I think Weapons is the longest film of the entire year. While this film only has a runtime of 2 hours and 8 minutes, this film has you on the edge of your seat the entire time, making it feel like a 6-hour epic. Rarely when watching a film am I surprised anymore, but when watching Weapons, that is all I could be. And I think this all started with the trailer. Zach Cregger has built the perfect movie-going experience. You watch the trailer, he sells you on the idea, and then he explodes that idea in the film. That's why I think you should go into this movie blind, and I'm not going to say any spoilers in this review, but here's my review of Weapons. Zach Cregger knows how to craft a story. We saw this with Barbarian, and that exact same thing is seen with Weapons. The storytelling and plot structure is so different from anything that we've seen from the horror genre in a very long time. It does a great job at slowly building up suspense, peaking, and then going back to ground zero and doing the exact same thing over and over again. While that might get tiring for some people, I personally really enjoyed the plot structure. As much as this film is a horror film, it also has a wickedly cruel comedy element as well. Same as Jordan Peele, Zach Cregger is a comedian at heart, and you can really feel that in this film. But it's this wickedly cruel humor that you're laughing at how disgusting and cruel what is happening to these characters, but for some reason, it's really funny, and I swear I'm not messed up. This film is filled with characters, but every single character gets their chance to shine. My standouts were Julia Gardner, as well as Alden Ehrenreich. This film is a horror film, but it's not a horror film in its traditional sense. There aren't major jump scares or some crazy scary elements. All of that horror is built on tension, which leads to some pretty insane scenes. Zach Cregger has said that this story is extremely personal to him, and you can feel that especially is Josh Brolin's character. He's so third-dimensional and acts exactly how you'd expect someone to act in the situation that they are put in. And man, I was thinking about this film afterwards, and some of the Easter eggs that they're put in there are so deeply emotional and add some crazy layers to these characters. Every single thing they say and do really matters, and it affects the characters around them. Weapons is not your traditional horror film. It's so incredibly weird. With just how little information you were given in the trailer, this makes this the ideal movie-going experience, and I recommend that you see this on the biggest screen possible. So we reviews Weapons, 4.5 stars out of 5. Let me know what you thought about Weapons in the comments down below. Also, please keep it spoiler-free, and make sure to follow and subscribe to Stewie Reviews, because I have so much more content coming your way.